So a few days ago, I watched this bird flying into the wind, and it was just working hard. Probably a 25-mile-an-hour wind, and but this bird was just flapping its wings as hard as it could, and it was just stationary, not going back, not going forward, but just holding in a stationary spot, but was working extremely hard. And probably about 10 minutes later, I looked back and I saw a different bird, and that bird was had its wings locked, and it was just floating in the breeze, holding position, but kind of maybe kind of coming back and forth, but just like holding there for the most part. And then when the wind gusts would drop down, I saw the bird dive down, and it would accelerate and actually gain speed and then move forward. And then it would maybe flap a couple times, and then a gust of wind would come back up, and it would lock its wings again and rise up. And I actually saw this thing do this like 3 or 4 times, where it was making significant headway into the wind by using gravity, and when the wind gust would drop down, it would move forward. And I felt like right in that moment, the Lord just told me, be content in all things. And where Paul writes in Scripture, for us to be content. And I realize in that, especially with COVID right now, I'm not content. It's easy to be content when things are going well, but it's not easy to be content and joyous when you're in the middle of a storm. And but I felt the Lord that morning just encouraged me and gave me that vision of watching something working very hard and getting nowhere, and watching something else not work so hard and putting its trust in the wind and in gravity to actually move itself forward, and using a lot less energy. And so I was just encouraged that morning